Hello and welcome to ClickBank 101, a new series where we're going to give you simple tips, tactics, and tricks to help you make the most out of your ClickBank experience and account. My name is Chris Ullery, Senior Director of Marketing here at ClickBank, and it is my very great pleasure to be your guide. Today's topic, ClickBank accounts. One of the most common questions we get from new people who sign up for ClickBank, whether they're sellers or affiliates, is how do ClickBank accounts work and why are there multiple types? On the surface, this can seem a bit confusing, but once you understand it, it makes a ton of sense. It'll make your life a whole lot easier, and it'll actually let you manage multiple businesses or multiple offers or promotions from one place. There are two types of accounts on ClickBank. When you sign up for a ClickBank account on clickbank.com, you put in your email address, right? That gets you what we call a ClickBank master or primary account. There's also a second level of accounts on ClickBank called nickname accounts. Those are really critical and important to your everyday business operations. And in just a minute, we'll talk more about what those do and what that means. First, the primary account. After you've signed up for ClickBank using your email, you're brought to the dashboard page of your ClickBank master or primary account. What's next? This is one of the most common questions we get. So far, you have successfully signed up for a ClickBank account, a ClickBank master account, which is basically like a hub where it centralizes all the different business operations you're going to do on ClickBank, right? Between all these different things called nickname accounts. But what do you do now? Well, this is where nickname accounts come into play. You're going to go over to the left-hand nav, you're going to click on accounts, and you're going to be brought to a manage nicknames page. This is where you're going to click on create a nickname, and you're going to set up your first nickname account. You're going to see there a little bit of helper text that describes what your ClickBank nickname account is and does. I like to think of it this way. Your ClickBank primary or master account, which is under your email, connects all of your individual ClickBank nickname accounts in one place so you can monitor the performance, tickets, and analytics across all the different accounts. The nickname accounts individually are what you're going to use for each of your different offers if you're a seller, or even promotional activities if you are an affiliate. It's basically inside each individual nickname account that you'll conduct the daily operations of your business, and up at the master account level that you'll look at your portfolio as a whole. Now, for a quick tour. When you go to create a nickname, you're going to get a drop down based on the activity you want to use that nickname for, whether it's as a seller or as an affiliate or even just a combination. It's always safe to choose combination if you're not quite sure. You might sell some products, you might drive some traffic. You're going to want to come up with a creative, recognizable nickname account name. These are sometimes visible, but really these are just for you and the purposes of your tracking. So I'm going to create a quick nickname really quick so you can see what it's like under the hood. We'll do CBF Tester. Nickname is available. I'm going to sign up. When I sign up for that nickname, it gets added to my Manage Nicknames page, and I can then go inside that nickname account and do what I need to do. Before I do that, I want to stay at this master primary account level really quick and just walk through a couple more use cases or things that you'll do here. You'll notice you've got a dashboard on your master account. As you start to drive traffic and earn sales across all your different nickname accounts, all that data is going to populate up and basically be displayed inside your master account. So you can come here to your dashboard and begin to see sales and traffic by each account. You'll also notice a tickets tab if you are a seller and you need to provide some customer service support. This is where you're going to do that. Transactions, basically if you need to find, search for an individual sale or receipt, again, that's in transaction management. Reporting, this is hypercritical to sellers and affiliates alike. This is basically where across all your different nickname accounts, you are going to be able to see your traffic and sales performance. You can choose from a drop-down each individual nickname account, and you can choose from a variety of different reports inside this dashboard that give you unique insights into the health and optimization of your business. There's also support and shipping reporting, again, for sellers, all of your nicknames. If you want to add users, this is really important for people who have an entire business or small to large team, basically an enterprise operation that they're going to build on ClickBank. And you want to basically add employees, or what we call clerks, to your existing account. You come to this users page, and create new user allows you to basically build out a clerk account or the user or employee you want to add. From there, you can set individual permissions to what they can and can't see or access in case you just want somebody to manage a certain part of your business, or you want to let them see end-to-end the entire side of your nickname. The affiliate marketplace tab should be self-explanatory, but if you're truly new here, you haven't been to our marketplace, it's one of the very best places on ClickBank to browse, find, and basically look for new offers to promote. You can access that through the primary account like I just showed you, or inside your nickname, which I'll show you in a second here. The affiliate link tools tab, again, super important. This is a space where you can do a few different things. You can quickly build what we call hop links, which are effectively affiliate tracking links, right? That you'll use to drive traffic to a seller's offer and get attribution so that you get credit for the sale. You can create them here. You can encode them here, which basically turns them into a code at the bottom of the order form. So your affiliate ID is hidden and it's important for affiliate privacy. Or you can decode them here if you're the owner. So if you have an encrypted affiliate ID, you're the owner, you can decode that to see the seller and affiliate nickname. This is basically just important to make sure attribution tracking is working appropriately. Last but not least, a couple other things. The education tab. Again, if you're new, great place to go. This will take you to Spark or Spark by ClickBank. This is our official affiliate education training program. People who do sign up for Spark are actually 15 times more likely today to make their first sale than, say, affiliates who just try to go it on their own and start and don't sign up. So that's absolutely worth your time. You'll learn a lot about ClickBank and about affiliate promotional tactics inside there, including info like this on a much more detailed level. Last but not least, integrations, a little more advanced, but this is where you can manage your API keys, and you can actually set up postbacks, which are server-to-server tracking integrations as you become more advanced and as an affiliate and start to leverage more ClickBank data to send to traffic platforms. Okay, I know that's a lot, but that should hopefully serve as a pretty good intro to what you can do on your primary account. And a good way, again, to think of it is it's more like a portfolio or enterprise hub for all your nicknames. So let's get into one of the nicknames. You go inside one of your nickname accounts. Today, at least, you're going to be taken to a different interface. A lot of the same features exist at the nickname level for that individual nickname versus your total portfolio inside the nickname account. For example, you'll see a reporting tab where you can get insights on your performance, among many other things, but there's some unique stuff inside this account as well. One of the most important things you're going to do here, especially in the beginning, is set up how you want to get paid and how often and with which payment method, right? So you'll see at the master or primary account level, there is a profile spot with payment settings, but since sales go through the nickname account, you're going to want to do this at the nickname level. So the nickname account is basically where you're going to do all of your daily operation stuff, including setting that payee information. So that's under account settings. You'll manage the payee right there. You'll see some basic account information and features enabled up at the top. And then really under vendor settings, you're going to find a host of different things. Whether actually you're a vendor or an affiliate, you'll find some unique stuff here. If you're a vendor, My Site is basically going to be the place you input all your brand information and the marketplace info for your offer. You can edit and adjust tracking script info here, edit some elements on the order form. You can actually from here manage affiliates inside a tool we call commission groups. This allows you, if you're a seller, to set affiliates at different commission levels based on their performance. So you might have some 70% affiliates, some 80% affiliates. You can manage all that right here. Also inside here, My Features is basically where you're going to find a list of a bunch of the features available to you inside your ClickBank account, like order bumps, if you're a seller, which are little small offers you can add to your order form, integrated sales reporting or ISR, INS, this is all more notification-based stuff, a little more advanced, but all of it is controlled here. And then My Products. If you are a new ClickBank seller, you'll spend a lot of time in the beginning in My Products, basically adding a new product to get started and onboarding whatever it is you want to offer or sell on ClickBank. Same with My Images, where you'll basically upload all the images, and then My Order Form will take you to our order form customizer, which is basically a WYSIWYG, or what you see is what you get. area where you can customize your order form to your offer and your brand to increase your chance of conversions. Before we move on from nickname accounts, I know this has been a bit of a crash course. Couple other important areas. You'll also see under account settings a little area here called My Contracts. This is where you can set up and manage JV contracts. If you're unsure what those are, I'd encourage you to read more about them in our knowledge base. But they basically allow you with either affiliates or other sellers to set up back-end contracts where you can cross-promote or split commissions or a bunch of things like that. And this is where you basically go to set all of those, and you can do it at the nickname level, or if you've got a bunch of individual product IDs inside your nickname as the seller, you can also set those up at the product level. Again, our knowledge base, which you'll see linked up here, has a host of great information, articles on basically all of these sections. I'd encourage you to look deeper if any of it's of interest. For now, I just kind of wanted to give a brief overview of the fact that you need two different types of accounts to run on ClickBank and what each account type does. Basically your business hub and your individual business or sales account. That's your nickname account. The other thing your nickname account is important for, we've kind of looked at some of the settings and things like that under the hood, but we haven't talked about how that shows up or translates into your promotional links. So I'm going to click on the marketplace here from inside my CBAF tester nickname account that I created. I'm going to go find an offer, and I'm going to show you kind of how this shows up in the offer. Oh yeah, so I want to promote this memory foam pillow because I love a good night's sleep. I got a bad neck. I'm getting older every day. So this is of interest to me. You may not know it. I've also cultivated a massive, massive blog audience. They love to sleep. They are probably hungry for my pillow advice. So this is the offer I want to promote. I'm inside the marketplace here, and if you haven't been in here, quick side note, there's a bunch of good information inside the marketplace about each individual offer, including average dollars per conversion, conversion rate, earnings per click, gravity, which is kind of a proprietary rank that shows how well an offer is doing now, and some really important buttons. Get affiliate link probably being the most important. So I want to make a tracking link here. I just created CBAF tester, right? That's my affiliate nickname that you saw I just made. You saw that there's an account associated with that. I can do some stuff inside that account. I also just take the nickname itself, CBAF tester. I put it right here. The seller nickname's already there because it's for the offer I want to promote. And boom, I'm able to now create a personalized tracking link for this offer using my nickname. So your nickname basically is an account that you'll do stuff in, but it also shows up inside your tracking links. So affiliate nickname, CBAF tester, here's the seller nickname. I want to go to their default landing page. I want a basic hop link. If I wanted to here inside the marketplace, I could add a bunch of tracking parameters, affiliate tracking parameters or ATP. Think of these like UTM parameters if you're familiar with those. They basically give you more information on each link that then gets passed back to the ClickBank analytics stuff we looked at that you can slice and sort through your campaigns. I'm going to skip all that now, but you will see with the bottom here, the output of all that info is I get my very own encrypted hop link. I can now use that hop link to go promote the seller's offer, which is pretty rad. So anytime you're inside the marketplace, there's a bunch of other cool stuff like affiliate resource pages, and you can actually preview the sales page of each individual offer. But anytime you go to make a link, that's where that affiliate nickname will come into play. You're going to use that inside the link to promote the offer. Same thing on the seller side. When you make your nickname account as a seller, that's going to be the nickname that shows up for the affiliate to see inside. And those are important because not only do you kind of put those in the URL, those are going to persist all the way back into your account at the analytics level. So when you are looking at, in your master account, for example, as the seller, you're looking at the performance of a bunch of different affiliates, it's the nicknames that are going to show up. Same thing if you're an affiliate, but you've got, say, 10 different nickname accounts you're using to promote, those are all going to show up by the nickname. So the nickname is an important unit inside your reporting and other places. It's also a type of account. It's also a type of account on ClickBank. Okay, I know this was in parts probably a little more than 101, a little more advanced or detailed than we first anticipated, but if you're just getting started and you want to take anything away from this video that's going to help you work your way through ClickBank into making your first sale, here's what it is. There's two types of accounts on ClickBank. When you sign up with your email, you get your primary or master account. That's basically your business portfolio account. From there, go to the accounts menu, create a nickname account. That individual nickname account is what you're going to use on the daily to either promote other people's offers as an affiliate, or if you are a seller, add products, manage your product catalog, set commissions, and basically build out your offer. Last but not least, there is more information available for all of this at support.clickbank.com. That's where we host our entire knowledge base or knowledge bank. Inside there, you're going to find articles on all of these topics that we touched on, all of the features and functionality available to you inside both types of your ClickBank account. I hope this has been a valuable guide and resource to the two different types of accounts on ClickBank and how to get started on the platform. For more ClickBank 101 topics, let us know in the comments what you want to learn, what you want to see, what you want to hear about, whether it's overviews like this or deep dives into individual features. We are here at your disposal to give you the best chance to grow, succeed, and scale on ClickBank.